Well, you bastards! Welcome to what are we doing? To Chaotic Good Improv Thursday night short form improv comedy show, comedy one shots. I can't believe you guys did that right before we went live. Nice. All right, so we're Chaotic Good Improv. Thank you guys for watching. Tonight's show is going to be completely improvised. We don't know what we're doing. We've just got a list of games that we're going to play and take suggestions from you guys, the audience, and hopefully make something funny happen. It's been a while. I think last Thursday, it's been a week since we've had our show. Yeah, we didn't do anything Halloween or on Tuesday for a Jackbox game, so it's good. We have a cast of 6 tonight, which is good. It's like we haven't had a big cast of 6 in a while. So, so for those of you guys, if this is your first time watching, you've never, or it's been a week since you've seen us and you've forgotten, we're going to be needing suggestions from you guys throughout the show. So anytime one of us introduces a game, feel free to just type in these suggestions that we ask for in the chat. Chad will be monitoring our chat for us while we would look at each other, gaze into each other's improv eyes on Zoom. Chad will be monitoring our Twitch channels. He'll let us know what you guys say as suggestions, and he'll give us one for that particular game. Let me introduce our cast for tonight. My name is Chris. For those of you guys who may not have noticed, we've also got Ty. We've got Melanie. We've got Pierce.
Yeah. Love me.
We've got Katie.
Hey.
And last but not least, we've got Patrick.
Oh, we got Patrick.
And I kind of feel Patrick might feel a little cheated since we didn't do our Tuesday show. He didn't get to reveal his Sweepy movie poster, but that's all right. He can do a double dip on next Tuesday, reveal 2 of them. Ooh. And since I've already mentioned him, and we're going to be turning it over to him briefly anyway, our Hostmaster General, the guy who makes all of this magic technological stuff happen so that we can stream to you guys on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube Live, is Chad. All right. Yeah, Chad, he's the man. Chad, any announcements or anything that we need to get to before we start our show?
Well, once again, as Chris said, welcome to the show tonight. Really glad to have you with us tonight. Lots going on and everything, and a lot of entertainment out there, but hey, you chose us, and we appreciate that. Do us a favor and go ahead and let your friends know that you're watching improv. Basically free comedy right to your computer, to your device, to your home, to something weird projected in the sky. We've been working on that a bit. It's beta. Just work with us on that. But yeah, seriously, let your friends know that there's free comedy to be had tonight, and you get to be part of it through your suggestions. So that will help us out more than anything. Another way that our viewers help us out is through financial support. And we certainly do appreciate that. If you would like to count yourself among those ranks, you can go to Chaotic Good Improv on Twitch, twitch.tv/Chaotic Good Improv, where you're probably watching now, and support us through subscriptions and bit cheers, the many ways that Twitch lets you do that. If you'd like to support us directly, paypal.me/Chaotic Good Improv. And finally, one other way you can put coins in the hat and also, be the envy of your fashionistas around your area. You can get some CGI merch. And Pierce is actually rocking a really long t-shirt that we have that is actually really hilarious.
A long t-shirt. It's like a 90. Is that what it is?
Exactly. Well, we have 90s and we actually have onesies. You can get that as well. But yes, Pierce is rocking that. You can also get that on a mug as well. That's basically what my mug says as well. So get you a mug. It'll make your coffee taste better. But yeah, go to chaoticgoodimprov.com and go to the store. And there you have it. You can pick up some merch. And finally, one last way that you can participate in tonight's show, and this is something that we have just started doing, you can actually name tonight's show, because we have an archive of all of our past shows. Most of them you can check out at YouTube. We have some here on the Twitch channel, but our YouTube channel, we keep basically an archive of everything we've ever done, and we will give it a name that you in the chat suggest for us. So if you hear any of our actors say anything brilliantly funny, or you see like a common theme of the night, or just something you think would make a really good title, go ahead and put that in the chat, and we'll deliberate at the end which one we like best. Also, before we start, thank you very much to Rick35115, Emeyer099, Pope Potpourri, I see what you did there. Merc Dizzle. Yeah. Merc Dizzle, who is in the chat. Hi, Merc Dizzle.
Hey, Merc Dizzle.
And
Merc Dizzle.
Merc Dizzle, apparently. And Jake the Game Snake, who I believe was a wrestler. So, thank you so much for your follows, and thank you for keeping us going. Thank you to Eagle Panini for the bit cheer. Guys, we're about to have some fun tonight. I'm going to turn it over to the fun master himself, Chris. Let's get it started.
Thanks, Chad. That was really good. There was a lot of one final things, though. I kind of liked that because it kept you wondering how many one final things are we going to have. That was good. I enjoyed that because I didn't even know how many final one things we had, and I was interested to hear it too. All right, so we're going to start the show off with our first game is a game for Ty and Katie. It is a game called Change. We like to start our shows off with Change. It's fun for us and hopefully fun for you. Can I get what I need is a suggestion for this. I was asking as if I was on stage. Can I get a suggestion? What I need for you at home to type into the chat would be a suggestion for just a location, any sort of place. It doesn't have to be very specific. It doesn't have to be like a city or a county or anything like that. It can just be something as a broom closet or an oven. That's weird. I just looked at one and that's what I saw. I was like, that's not a location. Kitchen. There we go. Not an oven. That's the first thing I saw. So a kitchen, anything, location. Thursday. And then we'll use it for this game. Because we're going to be playing Change. And the way this game is going to go is Ty and Katie will perform a scene based on the suggestion that you've given them. But at any time, I can say change. And when I say change, whoever just spoke will have to change what they've said to something completely different. And then they'll have to justify why that new thing that they said is part of the scene. So, Chad, have I rambled enough to waste some time for suggestions to come rolling?
Okay, I'm off mute now. It's a vehicle, but I think you'd agree.
Please tell me you were on mute the entire time you gave the introduction 5 months ago.
No, I double checked. No,
man, that would have been great.
Yeah. It's a vehicle, but I think you'd agree it's a location, a submarine.
Submarines. I know nothing about this. So this has something to do with a submarine. This is for Ty and Katie. It's a change in 3, 2, and 1.
So, honey, I trusted you, and I thought that I agree. Our marriage has been having some issues, and I know that this marriage counseling thing is supposed to be good, but putting us alone on a submarine for months, I don't know if that's really going to help our relationship.
Honestly, I agree. That is why I've been looking for other signs of life so that we can get out of here.
Okay. I'm a little bit nervous about how far into the ocean we are that we can't see any signs of life from where we are. But I'm so glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, I just was thinking about it, and I thought, rather than being in this sub with you, we really should have just gone to Hawaii.
Change.
We really should have gone to the rodeo.
Change.
We really should have just stayed at home and watched Netflix.
True, just stay in our rut. That's all I'm saying. We were perfectly content in our rut. I did my thing, you did your thing. We bonded over Netflix. That's all we really need in our life.
That's how I felt about it too. I thought this would just add a little bit of excitement, like that this guy would help us, get that passion back. But really, I just hate him.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I thought that I was the only one that thought he was a fraud.
Change.
I thought I was the only one that thought this guy was stupid.
Change.
I get the feeling that he's kind of taking us for a run, He's taking us for fools. We paid him, $150,000, and all he turns up with is a private submarine that we leave on our own, and we have to man it ourselves and drive it ourselves. I mean, come on, it's a waste of money.
I know. And the first thing he asked me was what kind of insurance we had.
Change.
And the first thing he asked me was whether we get seasick.
Change.
And I should have known. The first thing